So this is the Proscenic Q8. This is the wet-dry mop vacuum combo. Again, it's got an app that connects with it. It's gonna map out your floors. It's gonna do everything. So we'll walk you through the app. We're gonna do an unboxing, show you how to connect everything, connect it to your Wi-Fi. Mostly go through the app and have it map out the rooms and just show you a little bit of it in action on the carpet, leaving those beautiful lines that a lot of people love, including myself. And so let's jump in right now. Okay, so we've got the box here. We've already kind of pulled this out and gone through it. So it comes out pretty easily. It's just one of those cardboard things. And the nice thing I like right off the top, right, is you got your setting sheet. So this is all of the information that you need, kind of your starter guide. Tells you everything that comes with. So it comes with the cleaner itself, a charging station, the adapter, the product manual, the 2X brush, the HEPA filter, the mop bracket assembly, the cleaning brush, the app download here, shows you all of the app information. You can get a close-up there. We'll actually jump into the app a little bit later. And then some details here about how to install and connect it with everything and the plug and all that stuff. So have a warranty that you can register and QR code that. It does come with a 2-year warranty. You want to make sure that you do that before the warranty time runs out. And here's everything in the box. You've got the mop pad here. You got the vacuum itself here. And it does already come with a mop pad on it. So we'll just hold this up so you can see. So there's that. There's the mop pad right here if you're gonna do some mopping. All of the sensors, the QR code and everything. You've got the wheels and the front guided lasers, all that stuff. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Got the brush here, extra one to clean off some stuff. You've got your side brushes here. You've got a set of 2 of them. And one would be a replacement, my assumption is. And you throw these on the side and this will get stuff off the walls. So there's 2 of those. The thing I already tell that I love about it is the charging station. It is super small, low profile, right there. Then you've got the charging adapter here, and then you've got your HEPA filter here. So some pads already here that I'm going to take off for the brushes. So we'll take those. You've got stickers all over all of the sensors, so you're going to want to pull all of those off just to make sure that you get the full effect. And then here's your mop bracket down here. Little pinch right there on both of those, so that just pops on. And then like that, and then just pops off like that. So we're gonna keep that off for the moment. I'm going to now connect this to my phone and the app, as you'll notice right here, Google Play and the Apple Store. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this together and then we'll show you what it looks like in action. One thing I forgot to show you is where that little brush goes. So it's gonna go right up here and it's just gonna snap on. If I can get it on correctly. There we go. So you've got the little brush right here. Just snaps on, just like that. There you go. So once you've taken off all the stickers and you get everything on here, you're just gonna power this bad boy on. And that blue light will come on. You can see there, and so we're on. We've not connected the app yet, but we're gonna put it on the charging station. There's your welcome. You'll also see that there's a home button there. So we will get this charged and show you what it looks like. So we're going to download the Proscenic app. in the Google Play or the Apple Store. And this is, just basic whatever. And then once you get it downloaded, we'll jump in the app and we'll show you what that looks like once you get there. Okay, so once you jump in the app, you can see it's going to give you a lot of information. So up here in the status bar, you've got your time left on it, how many square feet it's got. You've got your notes, you've got general settings, you've basically got it's in standby mode. And then right here in this big area, you're going to have a map when that's done. Now you click on here and you can change the map settings, the partition name, you can rotate the map, you can move it around. You can actually have multiple maps. So if you want to switch this different levels of floors, you could do that. And over here, you've got your suction power where you can change from light, medium, hard, and you can hear it in the background. And then pretty much superpower. And then your water flow here. Now, I haven't put any water in it yet. And then you can go to recharge, you can do mop, you can do partition, you can do area, you can do spot clean. So I don't have any maps yet. And if you've ever used one of these before, you have to make sure that you have the vacuum, the robot vacuum map the floor. So this is our first initial run, and you can see it's got the laser. It's kind of checking the floors and different things. So as it's going through, it's checking the hallway, and you can see that we have this hallway right here. And it's going to kind of run along this railing all the way here. And it's mapping if you've ever used one of these before, but you can already see it's giving me some of those beautiful lines. And the sensors are going to figure out where it's going. So this may take longer than 10 minutes to initially map out everything. I'm actually going to jump down from the stairs because I've never seen one stop at the stairs, but we'll see. So now it's just going back. Still mapping everything out. And again, we have it on a full power suction. And you can see there's that little brush on the outside right there that's getting in between all the cracks and getting all the little pieces of dust. This is really quiet. We have another version or a robot, and that one is pretty loud. Here's the stairs. Let's see how this does here. Sensing the stairs, that's nice. Mapping out the stairs. I was a little worried about that. This is pretty quiet. What you hear in the background is actually our air conditioner that runs pretty loud, which is just in that room right there. But so again, we are mapping this with the door closed. We have kids that have rooms up here and they leave clothes on the floor. And the only way to do this the best way, if you're going to follow a map, is to have everything off the floor if you've used a robot vacuum before. Otherwise, the clothes get sucked up. Little tiny pieces or toys or bracelets or shoes get in the way. And it just takes a long time for it. But you can see those lines coming back. That's what you're going to see across the entire floor once it's done running. And again, this is the initial map. So this isn't a full clean. This is just the initial map where the laser's figuring out the floor configuration. So overall with the Proscenic Q8, I love it. There's a couple things that I like it better than our other one, which will not be named, but I do like that it's quieter and that it runs a little bit smoother, both on the carpet and on the floor. And maybe that's just because of the wheels or the pads or whatever. I don't know why it's quieter, but it is definitely quieter. And I have it on the highest version of the vacuum sucking power. So highly recommend this. I love the lines. I love the way that it looks. It'll go under your beds if you have space under the beds, if you have them cleaned underneath the beds. I am not going to have it go in our bathroom ever. I don't love, picking up all the hair and stuff that's all over the floor in the bathrooms, but we highly recommend it.